Hello. Couldn't find my mic setting, but that's fine. Hello, welcome. Um, Nailed it. So good at streaming. I think every one of my streams for like the past, I think since I debuted actually has been me just looking around all my settings and being like, ah man, something's not set up. It's just because like I completely changed my OBS from before I set up or like before I debuted. So I've not had like a chance to really get used to the new stuff yet. But anyway, that doesn't matter. Welcome in, welcome in. Hi Soul, hi Type. Sorry, relatable. I'm glad that you said that because it's not just me. Oh thank God. Yeah, I'm gonna play Tears of the Kingdom. So have you? Hmm, I've man with time zones and stuff. I don't know where like everyone is up to like with viewing Tears of the Kingdom because I know some people were like not watching it because everyone's obviously playing like Breath of the Wild to catch up. But again, I don't know where everyone's at with that because yeah. But yeah, I have my water. I have the fan. Um, I realized that I was using the plug for my controller as like my fan, so I had to rearrange everything in my room to like so that I could still use my fan, because it's one of the hot days today. Um, and I'm good to go. I've set up everything's good. I think my microphone is on probably, so it's all good. I'm not playing, so it's all good. Okay, cool. um, did I? I'm sure I said I did. Cool. Fuck. But yeah. I hope everyone's well today. I hope everyone's had a good day. It's I guess for so you're probably starting your day. I guess maybe, and type is probably not really like very far through it yet. Man, time zones are weird. Let's no. There's a few Filipino streamers that I watch, and their audience are predominantly Filipino, and I'm like the only person in the chat with my time zone, and that's also really strange. Like just being there and everyone else is um like sort of winding down, finishing the day, and I'm just starting, just got to work. I've only recently, I guess maybe it's because of just like how small England is in general, but a lot of the online friends that I've made have been American, and I've only just started to make like some actually British friends on the internet who share my time zone, and I'm like, oh man, it's I can actually like talk to them, and the hour is the same. It's crazy. Yeah, it's like we for that in some streams too. It's so weird. I don't know how to get out of here, by the way. I don't know if you could tell by the fact that I've just been like sort of. There's gotta be a way out, right? Hmm. Oh wait, I forgot. I've got all the powers now. Yep, cool. Man, I got so used to playing Breath of the Wild that I forgot, like, I forget all of the Tears of the Kingdom powers that you get, or you can just reverse upwards. It's fine. What was I planning to do today? Oh yeah, so I have a few things I want to do. One of them is go and get. No, wait, where was it? Wait, no. Wait, where did my marker go? I had a marker somewhere that was like, go here. I've forgotten where it is. No. Okay, I guess we're not doing that. Let's go to Robbie instead. Oh my gosh. I marked something down cool that I saw when I played it another time, and I was gonna go over to it and see what it was, but yeah, okay, that's fine, whatever. Did did you watch the new Nintendo Direct today. I watched it like halfway through two meetings. I had like one meeting that was just like a thing that we do every month, and then one fairly important meeting, and then there was just like an hour in between, and it's right when the Nintendo Direct happened. So it's just like, oh my god, yes, I'm just gonna take a break from having to talk to people and watch the Direct. No, I missed it. Oh no, that's unfortunate. I mean, I don't actually know. I don't know if you would have wanted to watch it, but like, it was good. I enjoyed it. There was a few things that looked pretty good. One of them was the Super Mario RPG, like the one that came out on I think it was Super Nintendo. Or no, wait, it was N64, right? Because it was like the 3D-esque one. But either way, like I don't think it came out. Or it was very popular in PAL regions. So there's like, no, I don't think there's like a lot of like physical copies of the game in the UK. I've been wanting to play it for a little while, and I considered like just grabbing an emulator a few times, but it's being remastered, and well, not remastered, it's being like completely remade in 3D, and it looks really cute. Like the art style is adorable. It's just like tiny little Mario and tiny Peach. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna play that. It's gonna be fun. I don't know why I came out here. I specifically teleported there so that I could so that I could go and talk to Robbie, and then I just immediately left. Ah, my brain is switched off. But yeah, it looks there was a few things that came out. They announced the first, just like for Mario in general, it was pretty big. They announced the first 2D like platformer Mario that isn't in the new series since like I think DS. Like every 2D Mario has been like New Super Mario Bros. DS, New Super Mario Bros. Wii U, New Super Mario Bros. Whatever. And they just announced the first like not one that's like not a New Super Mario Brothers game. I really don't like that they called it new. It's so like that's such a weird way to like title a game. But either way, I'm looking forward to that. I like Mario. I like 2D platformers. I think it'll be really fun. What an excellent night. Is it true you got the power pad? Her and I worked together on the design, but I'm the one who put it together, you know. We should have called it the Robbie pad, technically speaking. Come on, goggles, are you even listening to me? I think you can tell when I start streaming by how able I am to read things. I was saying that I wanted to go investigate the depth. Look, if you're gonna listen to me, I'll go jump into a chasm myself. No way. You can't do that. The depths are far too vast for you to explore on your own, and we've barely begun to look into them. I'd love to go gallivanting around down there too. Who knows what wonders would be at the bottom of the chasm, but no matter how wondrous they may be, it's far too dangerous. If anything were to happen to Clara's favourite student, that would be the end for me. Okay, cool. Oh, so I'm sorry, I didn't mean to leave you out of the conversation. Joshua! We've already spoken to Joshua. I don't know why she's getting like a title screen now. I hate it when they put new in titles and stuff. It gets so confusing. Yeah, it does. Especially like when the one that's on the original DS is like that's definitely not new anymore. I don't know how old the DS is actually, but I had it when I was a kid, and I'm definitely not a kid anymore. Uh, so yeah, that's not new. This piece of slate specifically, the image depicted on it. See that figure standing up on two legs with an arm raised up? Well, I have a theory. I think it could be evidence that a mysterious people once lived in the depths. Okay, well, cool. Thank you, Joshua. Much appreciated. Link will join me. Alright. So this quest, by the way, you're meant to do it right at the start. This area, is the first place you're meant to visit after you jump off like the island. And I've started watching a few people play who are a little bit further behind me, so that I don't get anything spoiled for me. and the first thing that everyone does is accept this quest, and I just left it. I've gone and done like 2 big dungeons. And I've not done this like very first quest, and you get one of the main runes for it, right? The camera rune, which lets you take pictures. It's the same one as the one that you get in Breath of the Wild. And I just didn't do it. I just left. But here, maybe this helps you out at least. I got the Bright Balloon Suit, that will help out. I've even been into the depths like a few times. There's this is a quest that is meant to send you into the depth for the first time, into the chasms. And I've been there like 4 or 5 times now. I've done a full quest line down there, and I've fought like Master Koga. And I didn't go and do this quest. I'm working the depth. Cool. However, I wanted to do this as well. Here's a Poe for you. Here's some Poes. Because of you, I can assist him. Take this. Dark Clump. An unusual substance. It's cold to the touch. When used in... Oh, okay, cool. 10 for 10? No, wait. Required 10. Muddle Bud. A wildflower. Bonflowers. Dark Tunic. Oh, cool. Dark Tunic. I sort of want that because I am upsettingly edgy. I really like Dark Link. I have returned the lost spirit to the afterlife. And I get a cool tunic. Everyone's a winner. My brethren, whose spirits reside in a statue far larger than mine, are in the depths of this land. If you encounter my brethren, try offering Poes to them. Okay. Bye-bye. Cool. Nice to know. Right. Where is he? Just straight down. I'm gonna teleport here because I genuinely think it will be faster to ride a horse over to him in that distance than it will to just walk to him in this distance. What a rebel. What a rebel, indeed. The game can't tell me what to do with its intuitive design. I will simply walk in the wrong direction. My shield is badly damaged. It's gonna break soon. God, I love shield surfing in this game. It's so much nicer than in Breath of the Wild. Take horse. Let's get Aurum. Sort of want to start using Aurum a bit because it's new. But Peonia is... No, let's go Peonia. We'll take Storm. Cool. No thanks. Cool. Thank you. I appreciate it. Time to go. Nice. Oh yeah, there was a ton of things in the direct. There was the new Detective Pikachu that's coming, which looks cute. I never played the old Detective Pikachus, but like obviously the movie came out, and I thought that looked good. From the trailer that got shown. I might pick that up. I've never really played any of the Phoenix Wright games though, or pretty much any detective games at all. So I've watched a few VTubers play Phoenix Wright, which I think is meant to be a little bit similar. It's meant to be like, I think it's like a cross between Professor Layton and Phoenix Wright, maybe. And I've played a Professor Layton game, so I guess I can figure out a little bit. It wouldn't be like completely new to me. Wait, have I unlocked that shrine? I don't think I have. No, I haven't. Okay, cool. But yeah, that looks fun. They announced a new Pokemon DLC, but I'm like really in two minds about the most recent Pokemon game, because I had a lot of fun with it, but I would really like them to put a bit more effort into Pokemon games. I think it'd be a lot cooler if they worked on them a little bit longer, or put more budget in or something, but... Discovery, Hyrule Field Chasm. Okay, I can just surf over it, that's nice. Wonder if Robbie is okay. Hey, what's the big idea? You can't just walk up. My colleague is down there. Oh, that's not me again. Cool, cool, cool. It's fine. See ya. My favorite Pokemon games are still the GBA ones. Same! Gen 3 is the best. Ruby is my favorite game. I love the GBA ones. People are always confused because I also didn't really like the Ruby remake and the Ruby and Sapphire remake, and everyone says no, they're like quite faithful remakes and they just added things to them. They didn't take anything away from the old ones. They're just better games across the board. But I don't like them. I just like Ruby. I like that one. That's my boy. That's my favorite. How far did Robbie go? Pleasure to meet you. I am the Ponic. Robbie told me to guide you here. But Chase didn't bring enough Bright Bloom seeds. Lost sight of him. He went in. Okay. Cool. He just kept going. And going. I saw him heading off to the west. Ruby supremacy, yeah. You have Bright Bloom seeds with you. I don't. So you should give me some, right? No. I do have some. I was just lying. Hold off to get ready. And I can also fight. Yeah. Okay, so this tutorial is things that I figured out by people in the chat. It was actually Toasted Waffles who was in the chat like when the first time I jumped down into the chasm. He was just like, hey, try pressing all of these buttons. And I tried pressing a bunch of random buttons until one of them worked and I could throw a Bright Bloom seed. And I just sort of figured it out through like sheer force rather than doing that tutorial. But here we are. That's way easier. He's so G light root examine. I liked Auras for completely different reasons why I enjoyed the originals, and most of it had to do with nostalgia factor. Lol. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I thought Auras was cool. Like I got Omega Ruby obviously because I got Ruby as a kid, and yeah, I just continued with that. But and it was fun. You know, like I liked Mega Evolving my Pokemon from when I was a kid, right? Like I got Blaziken, and now I could turn my little fire chicken into an even bigger fire chicken. It was pretty cool. But yeah, I don't know. I just played Ruby for so long. I really enjoyed it, and Auras didn't hit the same for me. But it was still fun, you know. It just not the same. That was also the last game I got through up until the most recent ones, Scarlet and Violet. I tried to play Sun and Moon, and I got so bored by it that I just had to drop the game. I didn't even buy Sword and Shield. I had to take like a little bit. Are those, no way those are fairies, right? No, okay, they're just I thought that was like 100 fairies. It's just fireflies, get damn it. That's fine, whatever. I'll still get them. I want things. I like things. But yeah, the newest Pokemon game though, Scarlet and Violet, I played it, I really enjoyed it, but I was really mad at myself for enjoying it because it's so buggy and broken, and the story is one of the stories. So there's 3 stories in the new game if you haven't played it. One of the stories I really enjoyed. No, please get up, Link. Fuck me. One of the stories is genuinely actually pretty good, like well written. I really enjoyed it, and then the other 2 are garbage. But yeah, I guess it's better than it used to be. right? As long as you enjoyed it. Yeah, yeah, that's the thing. Like, I wouldn't say it's like a bad game. It's just it's not a well-made game, and I would like a well-made game because if a good game, like if it's a game that I already enjoyed, imagine how much I could enjoy it if it was well-made. I want one of those horses. Ooh. Sword and Shield. Sword and Shield. Sword and Shield story was okay. Mine. Fuck. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. We were just. That's just a test run. Go. Fucking no! Come back! No. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Third time lucky. That's what they say. I wouldn't say it was my favorite in the entire world. Yeah, no kidding. Sword and Shield would have been more exciting as a kid. You know what's really sad? Gen 5, which is black and white, is meant to have like the best story in all Pokemon games, right? And that's sort of when I just stopped playing Pokemon games for a bit because like I was hitting my teenage years and I was like, nah, maybe this isn't for me anymore. Maybe I'm not gonna play Pokemon games. I was dumb, bad kid. Should have played more Pokemon. I really enjoyed all the other ones. Why did I give up with Fire? And so I never played that when it came out. I never played it as a kid. And when I played it when I got a little bit older, I just bought a copy of White 2 and like hammered through it without reading any of the story so that I could transfer all the Pokemon from my old games into like X and Y. I just basically used it as like a transport for my old Pokemon to get to the new games. So yeah, that was I never got to actually experience Black and White. Maybe I will do one day. I'll go back and play one of them. Because they're actually meant to be good Pokemon games. Like, pretty much one of the only good Pokemon games. Like, for a long time. And I've just not played them. Hello gamers, yo! Toasty, what's good? How is things? Black and White were really good IMO, but they were kind of tossed to the side. And how? Welcome. I think it's this way that we go. No? Huh? Having a horse is good. I like having a horse. Not here? Can we take you up the cliff? I don't think we can take you up the cliff, can we? What do you said L is reset? ZL over. Yeah, it still works. Okay, I learned that in Breath of the Wild. You can get over like some cliffs by holding the reset camera button and just like forcing the horse to move. Where was the bonfire? I might need to go back to the light route and check which way he went. I haven't played them either. I should probably give it a shot. They're meant to be like those were the last 2D Pokemon games, and I think that's meant like a lot of people say that's where the series peaked. It's sort of like the last time they tried apparently. So, yeah, I might give it a go at some point. Okay, so here's the fires that I'm meant to be following. Oh, cool. He just kept going. Go this way, in this direction, in general, right? Okay. There's a light route beyond there. and I'm sort of thinking I should. Good horse. Let's just go straight past them. I wonder if that's using 3 of my bright bloom seeds instead of 1. Also, I should probably change bow, right? Oh, I only have good bows. That's annoying. Got to use this. Do the stall horses run away if you get off them? Please don't run away. Be my friend. I highly recommend Black and White if you haven't played them before. I mean, going with reasonable expectations, but I really enjoyed the story. I'm assuming by reasonable expectations, if you really enjoyed it, is expect the best game that has ever existed? Question mark? I like Pokemon Black and White. I was just saying they're pretty much the only ones I've not really given a good go, even though they're meant to be like the best ones. I just sort of spammed through them. I played Black 2 and it was definitely a Pokemon game. Good to know. I had a crush on N back when I was a kid. Good times. I remember you telling me that, yeah. Ooh, more light. Light root dispel darkness, brighten the surrounding area. Okay, my horse didn't run away. Oh, and Robbie's here. Hey, Robbie. How's things? Look at how bright that thing got. The light down in this dark. Alright, refreshing. In fact, it's so luminous, almost like we're on the surface. Just standing near it makes me feel so much better. How strange. Hey, it's you. You're finally here. I need to show you what I've found. I did? Yeah. You've told me that before. I think we've spoken about the different Pokemon games. I've never played Black 2, White 2, but they were unique in that they were direct sequels, which Pokemon doesn't really do. I wish I had played them. Yeah. I mean, I've heard so much good about them. It's just I've never got around to them, really. At some point I'll probably play them. Maybe I'll do them on stream. I feel like I don't really want to play a Pokemon game on stream though, like unless it's like a challenge run. Like if I was doing one of the Gen 3 like Game Boy games, as like a Nuzlocke or something. Or a Soul Lock. But I don't know, maybe I'll play it for the story on the stream at some point. Who knows? I'll have a think. I've got a lot of games to play recently, and there's more coming out because I've just played, like, I think my 2 most recent streams are me playing 3 different demos, and I want to play all of those games when they do come out, and one of them comes out tomorrow. Man, this statue is standing tall on 2 legs, 1 arm raised high. It looks an awful lot like the figure Joshua showed us on that piece of slate, don't you think? Alright, get that camera of yours ready, it's time to put it to work. That's right. I forgot you hadn't used the camera last time we spoke. Very curious indeed. Give me that power pad for a second. Yeah, so this is where you unlock the camera, and I never did it. Like it's one of the first things everyone does. I just didn't do that. Right at the start. Hooray! I've got the camera rune. Boom. Now we should be able to use the camera in the Hyrule Compendium. So, go capture a picture of that statue. Once you've captured an image, come back here. Okie doke. I can't use runes while I'm on the horse. It looks like all the runes, like Ascend, Camera, Ultra Hand, Auto Build, Fuse, Recall, they all make sense. But Map has a dedicated button, like the minus button, right? Like they do the same thing. And Amiibo doesn't seem like it should really be on this wheel either. I feel like they could have just put them out. They didn't really need to be here. They could have put them somewhere else. In fact, they did put map somewhere else. It's on the minus button. I don't know why it's here too. Okay, let's statue with raised arm. Ooh. Good picture. Well done, me. Thank you, me. Hey, you. How'd that go? Ah, good words. If you captured an image statue, okay. No worries, Robbie. Next fest is brutal on the wallet. Too many demos. Yeah. It is. So did you get a good picture? Stupendous. Looks like you captured it well. I'm sure Joshua will be satisfied with this. Lighting up that immense route. Get another picture of the statues. You've just started helping us with research what's down here, but soon enough we're going to have even more to investigate. Well then, it's time to head back up to the surface, see what Lookout landing. Okay. I am going to explore a little bit more down here though, because I have the horse and I feel like I won't get them too often. So I'm just going to try and get a few more light routes. Maybe only just one. There's one over there. I'm going to go and get that one. Struggling to be excited for anything other than Starfield. I've not really been following Starfield. I've seen a little bit about it. Maybe I should give it more of a look. I feel like I don't need to light this up when I'm just going to the light route directly. Probably nothing in between. I wish I'd taken the time off to devote a whole day to Final Fantasy 16, but I didn't expect to want to get it on release. Yeah. You're I'm sort of happy that you're excited for Final Fantasy 16. I've got a friend, it's actually a mutual friend with Toasty, who likes Final Fantasy, and it's the only friend that I have that likes Final Fantasy. So I just send him messages like, "Oh hey, are you excited?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm excited. Are you excited?" And that's pretty much it. So now I've got a new one. I've got a new friend that likes Final Fantasy, or at least Final Fantasy 16. Lightroot dispelled the darkness and brightened the surrounding area. This is probably... Do I take pictures of these too? That's just the same statue, right? I don't get another... Maybe I do. Confusion. Where's my horse? I wanted to play Crisis Core, but I ended up just watching someone else's playthrough. Yeah, Crisis Core is a weird one because it's a prequel, but it's a prequel that sort of expects you to know the story of Final Fantasy VII, and also, so if I don't know if you played the remake, Final Fantasy VII remake, or watched anyone's playthrough of the remake, but the 7 remake also, like the end chapter, the very, very last part of it, diverged from Final Fantasy VII, and the way that it did it was sort of, it had the expectation that you also knew about Final Fantasy VII, and it's fine. Like I knew about Final Fantasy VII. I quite liked the fact that it is not a carbon copy of the original story. I know a lot of people hated that. Like a lot of people, I think the very large majority, or at least a vocal majority, were really disappointed with the fact that they weren't getting just like a new version of Final Fantasy VII. But I like the change. I think we've already got Final Fantasy VII. If we want to play that story, we can just go and play Final Fantasy VII. And this new version is just like a way to look at that old world, but new, right? Like we get all the new textures, the new graphics, but also we get to experience a new story. I think it's good. I think it's a positive. But that isn't how it's widely viewed, I think, by most people. But yeah, Crisis Core is a prequel that expects you to know about the sequel already, and the 7 remake is a remake that also expects you to know about Final Fantasy already. And Final Fantasy VII now is like 26 years old, I think. Like it's not a game that everyone knows about anymore. Like it's huge. It was absolutely huge. One of the biggest JRPGs of all time. But it's not like it's not a new game. Like not everyone knows about it anymore. It is still good though. It's a really good game. I do actually still recommend people play it. There's a reason it was so popular. Goodbye, horse. I'm sorry. That's expecting too much of me, but I heard that with Final Fantasy 16, you can play without needing to know any of the other games. So yeah, any of the main series games, if it is just a number, right, like just 15, just 16, just 13, you don't need to know anything about Final Fantasy at all. It is a completely new lore system, it's a completely new magic system, it's a new world, it's new characters. There's nothing that is transferred over from other games other than like general themes and like a few of the god entities, depending on like what world it's in. It's the summons from the old game, like Rauru and Raru's Zelda, Ramu, Ramu. Oh man, I've forgotten. My brain is filled with Zelda right now. And Ifrit and Shiva and Bahamut and all of those like icons. I think they're called in 16. But yeah, there's very few things that cross over. The only exception is games in the FNC, which is the Fabula Nova Crystallis, I think. No, that's wrong. Fabula something Crystallis. I know FNC. That's easier to remember. It's not weird names. It's just FNC. And FNC includes Final Fantasy 13 and all of the spin-offs like 13-2 and Lightning Returns, all of those games. But also there's a few games that were on the like PS Vita, which are in a completely different world, but they're in the same universe. So all of the magic system is the same, and the way that the characters gain power is all like in lore identical. But yeah, most of the time, like 99% of the time, if you are playing a new like main series, like main number game, like 15, 16, 14, 13, whatever, you don't need to have played any other Final Fantasy game to understand what's happening. It is its own like entity, which is why a lot of the names have 2s in them, like Final Fantasy X-2, like which gets a little bit confusing sometimes, but if it's 10-2, you know that it's a sequel from 10 and it's connected to the 10 world rather than just Final Fantasy being like completely separate from everything else. Map. Oh, here. That's really nice. I have to admit that I was convinced to play the game based on a video of the Shibuya ad. Yeah. Yeah, it's I played the demo recently and it was really fun. I think the game, the reason I enjoy most Final Fantasy games is for the story, realistically, because they write these really like big epic stories and they're a little what's a good word to describe it? Like goofy, I guess, because of like how how fantasy they are, like, and how a lot of the characters feel a little bit unrealistic, but in like it's in a good way. It's like they're just very exaggerated characters, but they're not they're not unrealistic. They're just like exaggerated versions of realistic characters. So, but the stories and the characters and the connections between the characters are something that I always love. And that's why like I liked Final Fantasy 15 so much, is because it is literally just about the characters. The story isn't even really as relevant. Oh, big frame drop there. It's just like, hey, look at these characters. They're all friends with each other, and you get to go on a little journey with all of these friends. Like a lot. You can see me. I'm from the Cork Forest. Hey, Hetsu, please give me upgrades because I couldn't find you, and I think the game has just put you here because I couldn't find you. Oh, that's good to know. I was honestly hesitant at first because I thought I would need to play 15 of the game. Yeah, you don't worry about it. It's literally unrelated in every way, shape, and form. The only thing that you would need, like, that you wouldn't know that other Final Fantasy characters, Final Fantasy players would, is the summons, but you know them from Final Fantasy 14, so you do know everything. Like, you know everything that everyone else would know going into it. So yeah, literally, there's nothing that you need to catch up on. By playing Final Fantasy 14, you've already learned absolutely everything you need to know, just by the fact that there was like Shiva in that game. Do you have a Cork Seed? You do. From the forest children, give me a Cork Seed, and I'll make... Yes, please. Let's just get more weapons. Let's go, Hetsu! It's so goofy. That's so convenient. Yeah, Ifrit and Shiva being in the ad, I was like, oh, I know them. Yeah. That's pretty much the experience of playing Final Fantasy. You come across Ifrit and Shiva and you go, oh my gosh, I've seen those in other games. Final Fantasy 6, 7, 10 are, I think, pretty widely regarded as the best 3 in terms of like the era of JRPGs, right? Back when it was just, I guess it's not like turn-based, it's ATB based, but like same thing, it's just turn-based with a timer. But beyond that, since then, all of the games have been like quite vastly different, and it's quite difficult to compare them. Like 11 and 14 are MMOs, 15 is an ARPG. 12 just uses such a wild combat system that it's a little bit awkward to compare it to a lot of the others. And 13 also has a very original combat system, but like it's, yeah. The games are really different. You go into every single game of Final Fantasy expecting something completely different, because if you don't, you if you expect the same thing every time, you're gonna be shocked every single time. None of them are the same anymore. Which is a good thing. I like that they shake it up every time. And I still smell Cork Seeds on you. It's so weird. It's such a weird way of saying that. Thank you, Hetsu. Okay, I'm gonna get more weapons, to be honest, because... Yep. We can get one more weapon? 5, yeah, okay, perfect. Exactly the right amount. Then let's go to the place that I need to go. Also, swords are sort of running out, but I don't want to use a good horn on this. Let's sort by type. Use a shit horn. What horns do I have? That's Moblin, Horoblin horn, 5. Hammer shaped horn. 5 is pretty shit. I could use that. 25, damn, that's cool. 3 garbage. 8. But there's 11 of them. They're fairly common. Don't want to use any of these. Goblin horn is 4, Horoblin is 5. Yeah, I think I'll use Horoblin. No, because that'll turn into a hammer, right? Yeah, no, let's do that. Let's do this. Horoblin horn and sturdy wooden stick. Yeah, that's probably good. Okay. I struggle a lot with turn-based time games, so I think I always kind of turn me off from the Final Fantasy games. Yeah. I know a lot of people that don't like that style of game, just in general. I know a lot of people that have tried to play Final Fantasy different times, and they've just not enjoyed it, like regardless of which one they've tried to play. They've just never enjoyed Final Fantasy games. I think they are, like, actually... like, as huge as they are, and as popular as they are, and as much as I like them, I think it's you've just sort of got to admit that they're genuinely not for everyone. Like even with how big and how fervent the fan base is, there's just a lot of people that are never going to enjoy certain ones from the Final Fantasy game, whether that's because of gameplay or because of story, or like different reasons. But with the newer games, like with 10 onwards, because of how like super different they all are, like 13 and 10 are so wildly different. 12 is completely different. 15 is the first like action RPG that they did, where it's like you just slash through a bunch of enemies rather than sitting down and doing like a turn-based combat thing. And obviously 16 is going to be the same, but like even more different. 16's more action-based than 15 was. It seems like 16 is appealing to a lot of different people. Yeah, like they're all completely different now. I think maybe I think now they're so different, maybe you won't like every single Final Fantasy game anymore. Like the old ones, when you knew exactly what you were getting between each entry in the series, right? You always knew you were getting a cool story and a time-based like battle system. But now it's completely different. You might not enjoy them if you did enjoy the old ones, but there will be a game for everyone now. Like there will be a Final Fantasy game that like you enjoy at some point. I think there'll just be a game for everyone that'll be Final Fantasy. Also, they've started making Octopath Traveler. They made Octopath Traveler and Octopath Traveler 2, which are like, they're basically Final Fantasy games, the old ones, the Super Nintendo ones. So there's even games by Square Enix for the people that like the old Final Fantasy games. Like there is literally just something for everyone now, which is nice. I really like it. It's a good direction, I think. Also, have you seen the reviews for the Final Fantasy, like for the new game, 16? It's crazy. Like everything is 10s or 9s. Man, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you so much for going to investigate the depths. TH and TH and S after each other, like nearly makes me bite my tongue every time I do it. Why did they do that to me? Depths. Ah, gross. Oh, hey. Cool. Welcome. Lady Riju has awakened as a sage. Gerudo Town is unlikely to fall to monsters. I think of her often. I haven't left Lady Riju's side in years. Hard to feel sad about it, but as long as Lady Riju is moving forward, so will I. We Gerudo will assist you in the search for Zelda. Okay. What do you have to say, Pora? Thinky, welcome back. Serious call from food search. Gerudo Town. Oh yeah, actually, yeah, it got really good reviews. I'm super excited to play it. I'm super excited to play it as well. Talking about Pokemon and then Square Enix games. Did you see Dragon Quest Monsters is coming out? It's like, it's Dragon Quest Pokemon. I've not really played a lot of the Dragon Quest games, but like, I like the art style because, you know, big Dragon Ball fan. And I like Final Fantasy, so I don't know why I haven't ever given them a go. But yeah, the new one is Dragon Quest. I think it's set in the same time as like one of the other Dragon Quest games, because one of the heroes I think is in it that you played as in the old game, but now you don't play as him. I think he's like one of the main rivals or enemies instead. But yeah, like it's you play as a Dragon Quest character and you go around catching all the monsters in Dragon Quest and using them to fight other monsters. It's Dragon Ball. It's Dragon Quest Pokemon. It's funny. Right, there was one more thing that I wanted to do. I think it's in Hyrule Field as well. But I don't know exactly where. I'm gonna go over to that big tower. Yeah, there was a lot of cool games in this direct. There was a lot of games that seemed really dull as well. I think I really like farming games, right? I mean, I like Stardew Valley. I like I'm really looking forward to playing Moonstone Island when that comes out. I like farming games. They're fun. I know a lot of people get bored with them because of how many are coming out recently. But as long as they look cute and it is like they've got a lot to do, I'm a big fan of farming games. However, the Nintendo Directs are getting really saturated with farming games recently, and a lot of them don't look very good. I think they just sort of know that people like farming games, and they will just put any indie farming game on a Direct. And some of them look shockingly bad. Like there was one today in the new Direct. I think it was like the second or third game, and it was just like this. Why would you pick this over any of the other farming games? Like it just looks really bad. But yeah, I don't need to complain about it because there's 1,000 other ones which I do want to play, so it's fine. I'm most excited for the music of Final Fantasy 16, to be honest, because it's so good. Man, the music in Final Fantasy is just so good. So good. So, one second. So it used to be all Nobu Uematsu. Is that how you say it? Nobu Uematsu, I think. And then they started changing over. Start changing over at 10, I think. The new compose. No, it might have been a little bit later. There's a blood moon happening in the background. It might have been a little bit later than that. I know what you mean, Cole. I know what I mean too. Farm games. That's what I mean, probably. But yeah, and obviously like Uematsu is a phenomenal composer, and a lot of people. Again, I think there are some people that are happy for change, and some people that really don't want the change. When Uematsu stopped doing as much, started taking like a little bit more of a backseat in the composition of the music, a lot of people were pretty upset. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? That's funny. I like that. Okay, I'm not gonna stick around though. But yeah, all of the new composers are fucking sick. Like, they make such good music. Final Fantasy 13 especially, I think people really had a problem with that game for a lot of different reasons. It wasn't just the music. But the music was one of the things, because it was a lot more upbeat and, or maybe not upbeat isn't the right word, a lot less fantasy-esque than the previous games had been. It was like they used a lot of electric guitar, and I don't know, people weren't happy, but it was just they were just such good songs all the way through, like start to finish. It really set the mood. Like, say what you will about Final Fantasy 13, it's a bit of a hit or miss game for a lot of people. Mainly miss for most people. But the music was phenomenal, and I think the people that are complaining about it are crazy, because, man, the fucking composers that they get for Final Fantasy games are so good. Just across the board, always so good. Also, I like any system where I get to catch funny monsters and make them fight. I like funny monster fighting systems. I'm sorry, Peonia. I didn't mean to make you throw me off. There's a fallen star up there, but getting onto the Great Plateau is difficult. I don't want to do that. Right, I did that thing. Oh, this was what I wanted to do. Oh, I lost track. You've not watched the direct yet. You should watch it. It's good. It's good. They announced a new WarioWare game, which looks funny. The previous one was fun, but a bit bare bones. And they announced Pikmin 4, or they didn't announce Pikmin 4, they showed more of Pikmin 4. Which, they're funny games also. Yeah, I don't think, was there anything else really interesting? Oh, and right at the start as well, there was a game that was based off Sunday morning cartoons. That's what they said. It was very clearly based off He-Man. Like, very, very clearly based off He-Man. At the end, right, they finished the trailer with, "By the power of friendship," and just like, it's, oh, man, it looks fun though. It's a roguelike, that is based off, like, I guess, like Thundercats, He-Man era of cartoons. And it's a multiplayer roguelike where the emphasis is on like quick pick up and put down. So you can just like do a quick run where like you're in and out quite quickly, and the multiplayer aspect of it was the multiplayer aspect is like, the point of it is that you can drop in and out really quickly, so everything is about it being a very easy game to just pick up like quickly. I wanted to look for, you know what, I'm just gonna hold you. I'm gonna hold you. Yep. I want blue cell blade will light a fire. Nice. Let's have morning. I want some light. I need to look around. Sorry, brain was elsewhere, but I think Hal has enough kids at the point where we could each be an NPC in a silly little farming game. Yeah, I think we could. Oh, that sounds really nice. I used to make small games, like just they were like the equivalent of tech demos. Like, it would never be a game that you could actually play and get satisfaction out of, because I never, like, I was doing the projects for fun. Is that one of the things I want? That's one of the things I want. More. But yeah, I've always really wanted to make a little game and actually like make it all the way through. and I think I'm gonna do at some point like a little visual novel of some of the VTubers that I know, just because that will fulfill that like goal for me, but also it will be fun because yeah, I'll have a game about. I mean, it fits the art style, right? Like it's anime. But where where is there's surely more of them, right? But yeah, like it's just like a fun little thing. It still wouldn't be um like a full game. It wouldn't be a game where you could play it and feel satisfied if you didn't know about the VTubers beforehand. But I think it'd be a fun little game to play if you did know about the VTubers. I don't know where anything is. I'm just gonna go into that one. That seems reasonable. There's also just something I can teleport to here. I'm just gonna teleport here. Sunday calls gotta make a dance with the kid. Mm, mm. Yeah, maybe phrase that a little differently, Hal. Yeah, but I probably will make it with the VTuber siblings that I have. I'll come back for you, I swear. Let's take out our gold and fleshy. My back. I'm gonna fill up my water. Oh, memento. Yeah, it'll I don't know if I'm actually gonna do that yet. That's just like a project I've had in mind for a little while now, actually. I made a start on it a good chunk of time ago. Oops, hit the mic, my bad. But yeah, I might do that at some point, just for fun. Mainly for satisfaction of like completion, because when like I you start so many projects like when you're a programmer, just like for fun, right? And you're like, I do this for a job, but I also want to do little things for myself. Like I want to make a small website. I think I said that in my in my debut. Or I want to make a small game, and you'll get halfway through it, and then you'll just stop, and that will be it. And I've spoken to like a lot of programmers, and it's like the same story over and over again. And it's just like I want to. There's been a few things that I've completed, like I've done them all the way to completion, but none of them have been games. None of my personal projects have I've never done a personal project that's a game all the way to completion, and I want that to not be the case. I want to do I want to do a game. There it is. Zelda. Zelda.
What? dear.
Where am I?
We didn't mean to startle you. I'm sorry. It's okay. My name is Sonia.
And could we ask what your name is?
I am the daughter of King Rome of Hyrule, Zelda.
What an unexpected answer. We are the king and queen who founded Hyrule, after all. Or at least we were the last time I checked.
You two founded Hyrule? And you're the king?
My name is Rauru, King Rauru of Hyrule.
King Rauru? And Queen Sonia? But that must mean...
Gasp. She's in the past. I love that, but that must mean, and then cut away trope. She's so pretty. Sonia or Zelda. I like both of them. I think they're both very cute. Sonia, yeah, he's good. Where am I after disappearing into the depths? Zelda wakes up to me. Surprised it is to see you here after all this time, Link. Hello, Impa. Back on. I heard you had gone missing. It is certainly a relief to see you back. This is Zelda, where is she? She's in the past. In that case, we must use to search her link. Zelda went missing. During the upheaval, appeared out of nowhere. These images called geoglyphs appeared. Kado and I are traveling from region to region. I noticed the glyph from a distance, and I thought I might have a better view from the sky. I will find a solution for you. Don't worry, Impa. It is crazy though that like this game runs on the Switch at all. Like even with a little slowdown occasionally, and they couldn't get Pokemon to work. Like that's insane. There you go, Impa. I guess. Impa, you're just gonna. The game didn't like me doing that. It took a while to load. Starting over. All I need is a clear view. Okay, get on board. Oh, you fixed my balloon. Will you come with me? Yes. Light the balloon. Is it like the balloon? It is like the balloon. Fuck. Watch. Let's go.
Oh.
Too high up, I feel faint. Imprinting the geoglyphs complete. Finally, we can see it, the geoglyph. Well done, Link. Now, I read something in the village's old literature, a passage about what the ancient called dragon's tears. Where the tears rest upon the earth, we marked down the images to which they gave birth.
Oh.
Goodness. You say you had a vision, saw mysterious figures, and then Princess Zelda, the geoglyphs, the literature, the dragon's tears. What if they're all connected? According to the literature, there's something to do with geoglyphs in the Forgotten Temple. Ah, the Forgotten Temple. The Forgotten Temple is very cool in Breath of the Wild. Like, it seems like the temple that was in Skyward Sword, maybe. The Temple of Time changes very frequently, like location and what it is in the Zelda mythos. Can we Ah, I'm falling. Help. She seems very calm. Oh. The game didn't want me to do that either, I guess. That was close. Somehow I managed not to get hurt. Good for you, Ember. Okay. Oh, that was one of them. That's too big. Be smaller on the map, please. I'm going to go to a few sky towers and just see. Actually, no, it might be easier to just. No, yeah, I'm gonna go to a few sky towers. And see if I can find some more. Sing gloom. But yeah, the Temple of Time changes a lot. In Skyward Sword, Zelda, who was the direct reincarnation of the goddess in Skyward Sword, sealed herself away for 100 years. Much like... Ah, there's one. Much like the Zelda did in Breath of the Wild. But she sealed herself in the Temple of Time, not in the Hyrule Castle, because there was not a castle in that game. It might have even been 1,000 years. I don't remember how long that Zelda sealed herself for. But she sealed, like, the incarnation of Demise. Like, not just Ganon, like, it was more intense than that. I like that was set up in this way. Then I use Ascend. Oh, no, another one. I like the design of a lot of the Sky Islands. But yeah, the Temple of Time in that game was obviously very different. Than it was in the future games. Is this leading me somewhere? Huh? Hmm. Keep using the wrong thing. Let's use Master Hand. Bring you here. Ah. Ah, I see. That's why you're like the way that you are. Okay, well, we don't really need that there anyway. We can just put you here. Pog. Very pog. Very cool. Very cool and pog. Hmm. The way I can break these. Arrow. A single arrow. I'm upset that that didn't break. Okay, so... Ah! That's a shrine. That's a shrine that I need to bring. Oh, and there's a gacha machine. That's where I need to go. Okay. Good. So good at games. This is insane. Right. I go... There, it should show me where to get the crystal. But more importantly... Yeah, seek the crystal connected to the beam. I get a teleport spot, which means I don't have to do that climb again. Very cool. It's on his head. That's not fair. Alright. Let's go fight. At least get there in style. Let's go, boy! Alright. I fought one of these on the Great Plateau, on the Great Sky Island even. It wasn't too hard, so maybe it'll be fine. Where's the weak one? Where's the weak spot? Where's the weak spot? Can I just grab that? Can, it's mine. I don't even need to fight him. But I found a weak spot now, so... Why would you do that? That's so rude. Okay, you know what, instead. Let's let's take the easy way out. Izai, do the work for me. It moved. Ice keys. Do the work for me. It didn't. It didn't do the work for me, and it hit me, and now I died. Very sad. Very on park. What the heck? Well, I get my stuff back. It's fine. I get one hit by everything. Because I have not upgraded any of my armor. Oh yeah, cool, thanks. Enhancing armor. Good tip, game. Thank you for that. I have not upgraded any of my armor yet. Just in case. We might just run away later. Okay, we have to be quick with it. That's such... Okay, I get it. We have to jump on one of the springs. That's the point of the thing. Man! Okay, I have to do this without getting hit one time. Ever. Which is probably not going to happen, I'll be honest. But I'm going to give it a few tries. Maybe I should go and upgrade my armor and come back. But, no, that's for the week. It's coming for me. So bullet time works differently in this game than it did in Breath of the Wild. Did I get it? Which one is the weak point? Is that it? Is that it? I'm gonna die. Oh! Thread the needle! I did hit it, but it didn't mean anything. I don't think I can fight it. Flux Construct 3 is just... That's too much for me right now. I don't have the weapons to damage it. And... I don't have the armor to withstand the hits. I'm struggling to see which one is which is the right one. Okay, there it is. Okay, that one worked. 30 damage is pretty reasonable. Equip a good shield as well, I guess. No! That was so fast. Okay, I can do it. I just need to not get hit. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Fuck me! That's not fair! Ah, why? Why would you do that to me? Okay. Continue. I can do this. This is okay. I got it down to half with like one hit. Or one like flurry of hits, I should say. I can definitely beat that. I think it needs to attack first. No, not that. You got this. Thank you. Thank you, Hal. Let's 30 times 30 is the best, I think. I missed the spring. That's just unfortunate. Okay, I'm determined to do this now. This isn't difficult now that I know what to do. It's just I do get one hit, so I can't make a single mistake, and that is a little bit rough. But I can definitely do this. So fucked. That's so fucked. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. The fucking spring, man. Ah, this time, for sure. It happened again. Okay. Understood. Don't do that, Cole. That is a bad plan. Switch that on this. Nope, missed. Didn't get there in time. Okay. Perfect. I genuinely think this is better. Okay, now let's go. Whenever I aim at it, it is literally I just need to use these springs. There we go, this is it, that's the one. Fuck yeah, okay, easy game. Didn't even die. First try. Yo, look at that, what the fuck? Huh? Big battery. Steering stick. Bunch of Zonai charges. Light. And this thing. Which I think you put on a weapon. But I don't have a good Zonai weapon to put that on right now. I have a torch and a stick. Hmm. You know what? Speaking of amiibo from before, let's let's try and summon a weapon. You can defuse, can't you? You can defuse, but a lot of my things are about to die anyway. Okay, so ideally, this first one works because it is a Gerudo weapon, and that would make things very nice. Give me a weapon. Please give me a weapon. It's a shield. That's not what I wanted. Okay. This time, for sure. This will give me a reasonably good weapon, I think. Maybe. If I do get a weapon at all. That's another shield. That's another shield. That's another shield. Cool, cool. Okay. This one. For sure. That's another shield. At least they're good shields. Okay, okay, that's fine, that's fine. Fine, because this time. That amiibo can't be used again today. Huh? Wait, what? Oh, right, yeah, I used that one. Maybe. Maybe. Soldier's broadsword, and it's really damaged. Not what I want. I want a damaged weapon. Okay. This one, surely. Cobble Crusher, it's also decayed. Okay, it's fine. We're just gonna use a decayed weapon. That's so upsetting. Upset. Okay. Flux Construct 3 core. It's so good. I wish I had a better weapon than that I could fuse it to. But that'll do. How much damage does it do? 41. Damn. Let's... What by type? Okay, let's go do that thing now. What's that thing over there? Those springs, again. They are springs again. Let's see. Already ready-made. Here. Me here. Maybe we don't need to put me here, actually. Please. Oh my god. No way. Did I fuck that up? Did I fuck that up? Do I not get back up there now? I'm so sad if that's the case. I think I did. I fucked up. Okay. Well. Cool. 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 Very cool. Very, very cool. Cool and pog. Got my glide gear. Over here. Go get the other Zelda here. We didn't want to do that shrine anyway. That shrine was for babies. Yeah, I didn't want to do the shrine anyway. Down we go. Let's see. Where would it be? There? Maybe? Not there. Okay, I guess we just search around. Till a little pool of water shows up. Yes. Good. Good. There it is. Nice. Not difficult. Very happy. I don't know what order you're meant to do these in. So I think they're just gonna be like a random bunch of days. And a random bunch of memories in random orders.
All right, Zelda. We are alone as you requested. What was it you wanted to discuss with me in private?
You are far too trusting.
Oh my. I'm surprised to hear you say such a thing. That is quite out of character for the Zelda I know. But then you are a puppet of Ganondorf.
Did you really think we hadn't realized your deceit?
Hog. I feel like I've missed so much of the story, man. This was not the time to do this. What the heck? Oh, man. Oh, no. Sonia. I only met you like 10 minutes ago. No. God damn. Holy shit.
Your Majesty! Queen Sonia! Oh no! Queen Sonia!
It's the face. Holy shit. What order am I meant to do these in? This isn't... That was 9! That was 9! Oh my god. How do I know? I don't... What the fuck? What the fuck? That's not fair. Just tell me the order. Tell me where they are. Oh my god. It's probably here, isn't it? I meant to go... Oh, I'm so fucking dumb. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, well, huge spoilers for the story. I guess. Actually, you know what? I am gonna go and do that shrine real quick. That's that's bullshit. What if you just stumble across that first? Like, what if that's the first thing you stumble across, the first time you see one of the tears? You just want to deal with that. You just want to go, oh, okay. Like this is an open world game. It's not linear. I mean, clearly, because that was the second one that I stumbled across. What if that's the first one you come across and you don't have Impa there? You just find that shrine. You find that tear first. You don't even know Zelda's gone back in time for sure yet. Like it's still a bit of a mystery, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, cool, a new character, and also Zelda is a fake, and also Zelda is real, and also Ganondorf killed Sonia, and also who is Sonia? Did she even say her name in that cutscene? What the fuck? Okay, it's fine. I'm gonna go to that place. I'm gonna do the rest of them in the right order. I'm gonna learn the story organically the way that it's meant to be learned. It's fine. Sonia is probably a bit worse for wear after that. Is it really fine? I mean, it's the same way that I experienced a Breath of the Wild story. Like, very out of order and weird, but... but, here we go. I was so surprised you hit that cutscene so early and wondered if you played off stream, but I see no, you did not. I did not. I have not played this off stream. I've seen that face. I've seen the face that Ganondorf did, because that is in a lot of Zelda memes right now. But I've not seen any of the cutscenes. I've seen... I've seen screenshots from cutscenes. But very, very few of them, even. That's... Wait, I've done it the completely wrong way around that. I know... Okay, it's fine, whatever. I've learned from my mistake. I'm gonna go and do the quest that the game wants me to do. I'm gonna do the Dragon Tears quest. I'm gonna go to Hebra and I'm gonna go and get the tears in the order that I should get them in. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not that spoiled on the game. Okay, it was only like 9 out of 18, right? So it's like, it's halfway. It's not like I've given myself any endgame spoilers. Most games will unlock story stuff the correct order regardless of the order pick them in. Bad way of doing this. Bad way of doing it in this. Yeah. I mean, with how open this game is, yes. I would say, like, if you get a questline, right, like this, and you have to go to Hebra and see what order you're meant to do them in, and then you can do them in any order, but you know what order you're meant to do them in. That freedom is fine, but when you have them all in the overworld already, all ready to be unlocked, that seems a bit mean. That seems a bit mean. I've been avoiding spoilers for this game, and now the game just did it for me. What the heck? Alright, let's put the music back. That's fine. I should have just done it. I should have just gone and done the quest. But I got distracted because it's Tears of the Kingdom, and you get distracted in this game because that's sort of what open world games are. You just go and get distracted. This doesn't add anything to seeing it out of order. No, it doesn't. I feel like that was a pretty major spoiler as well. That one was a big one. She fucking just got... It's fine, whatever. Night bow. I'm glad I upgraded my weapon storage. Much nicer. Being able to actually pick things up. Visitor to this shrine. Give me the thing. Give me the thing. Give me the thing. Ayy. I have 3 now. I am so weak. I've not upgraded any of my armor. I've barely gotten any of these shrines. I'm doing stuff that I definitely shouldn't be doing. But it's fine, because you can just brute force your way through all of this game. You don't actually need to upgrade anything. I think tomorrow I am doing a stream with Shen, by the way, as well. I'm playing more A Way Out. And... what do you have in you? So I'm not gonna play super late tonight. Because I'm streaming anyway tomorrow. I just wanted to do this to take my mind off work, and it worked. Things! I love things. It's things that I already had though. Do you have anything else in you? You don't have anything else in you. There's a banger of a song. Well, it's a sword. It's a knife sword. That's what it is. I'm still in my diving gear. I am. Let's go. All the way down. Just keep going down. Is that into the depths? It is. Let's just go. I can't see the bottom, so I'm just gonna real quick. Oh. Okay. There. What? Let's go with the big one. Just for convenience. There is a new type of whistle sprinting that I did see. I've tried to avoid all spoilers, but I have seen a few of the speedrunning community things. And the new whistle sprinting is like weapon sprinting. And I don't know how to do it. And I don't think I'm gonna learn. At least not yet anyway. I might learn at some point in the future. But whistle sprinting was really easy. And I think this new version, the weapon sprinting, is a little bit more difficult. And also not as fast. So that's a little bit upsetting, but there's apparently like crouch sprinting, which is as fast as full sprinting almost. But that one is very difficult to do. So I'm definitely not learning that one. Light root dispelled. It did do that. That's what it did. Let's blow these up. Do I have a bomb? Bomb? Bombs? Anyone? Any bombs? Yes. Bomb flower. I see. It exploded the zonite into a bunch of different places. Good. You know what? I'm learning lessons every with every encounter. That was not what I meant to do. Good. Horrible color. Oh, no, not that. Understood. Don't use wood. However, is there a light route somewhere? Hmm. The one to the south? Heck is that? Huh? A wing. I love wings. Hmm. Where are we meant to use that? I want to go. We have we have this. We have some batteries. Okay, we can build a pretty good wing, I guess. I don't know where to go with it. Much of it. They're good enough. Direction we're really meant to be going in. I would guess maybe that direction. Go in that direction. Where's the rockets? This should work, right? This is how the game expects you to do it, right? Surely. Yeah. 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 Yeah, that's fine. That's what we were meant to do. I can't see what's in front of me. I didn't put any lights on. Fuck. Fuck. Okay, that's okay. Okay. Understood. I don't like this. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go and do that cave. Should step into the icky goo. I've stepped into the icky goo and it was icky and it made my health go down. I think I'm going to avoid the icky goo. What I am going to not avoid is water. Wow. Wow. It's filled. I opened my MacBook this morning. And there was a blue line on the screen. And I think I've injured my poor little boy, my MacBook. And I think it was probably because my cat stepped on it quite a lot. And my silver cat is gaining a bit of weight, to be honest. I need to cut down how much I'm feeding her.
Hi. Aw.
And also just not let them stand on the on the MacBook in general. Thanks for waiting. Also, oh, scratch that. Okay, horse. I like riding you when it is the winter and cold because I feel like you're big and would probably be fine with that. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, horse. That wasn't a you problem. Just wrong place, wrong time. Okay. No? Nothing? Okay, that's fine, whatever. Hmm. Ah, I see. Link, I'd heard that you and Princess Zelda had gone missing. Every time. I feel like that dialogue should not need to be said every time you speak to a new NPC. Okay. I did them in the wrong order. I have suffered the consequences. I go very slowly. So yeah, this is all like apparently the same as the Skyward Sword temple. What the heck? Is that a... Nice. But I don't know, it feels... The Skyward Sword temple was tiny. And then the like Trial of the Sword from the Sky Island fell down and became the rest of the temple. It still doesn't feel quite right. But also the thing is, like with Legend of Zelda, the way that you sort of have to look at all of the lore is sort of like as if different people are telling each of the games. And it's like the same legend but told by different people, so there are discrepancies and like different things that are wrong when different people tell the story. Because like even though things are the same, like sizes and locations are like different. The locations are a little bit further apart in some games than they are, and like shrines look bigger or smaller in different games, and it's like obviously it's because of art style and what consoles can handle, etc. But yeah, it's the goddess statue has fallen over since the last game. Everyone wanted to know what it was. I feel like a lot of the goddess statues have stopped working. Like you don't hear the voice of the goddess anymore. I made like a dumb little theory, and put it on the like True Zelda subreddit years ago when Breath of the Wild came out about the goddess statues and what it meant for the goddess in general. Because the goddess gives up her immortality before the first game. Hylia doesn't really exist, but she's like a goddess of time, so she's timeless. So even though she dies in the past, these are the sages. This is like a sage room. Sorry, I got distracted there, but like this is like Ocarina of Time. So there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that the right number? Sorry, where am I again? I keep getting lost. Pog. Okay. Here's a map. This is number 9. You think if they make a more powerful console, they would re-release Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom with better graphics and stuff? I don't think they would. I think they might do a HD remake, in like, or a HD remaster in a couple of consoles' time. Like not what is after the Switch, but the one after that. Maybe 2 or 3. But I think the next console that comes along will not have Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the Wild on it. Nintendo did put a lot of games that were on the Wii U onto the Switch, but that wasn't because they generally remaster games for the next console. it was because the Wii U sold so poorly. Like no one really played any of those games because like no one bought a Wii U. So they remastered certain games or they didn't even remaster. They just ported over games like Mario Kart, right? But I think generally speaking, Nintendo don't actually tend to do that. They usually wait a console or two. For example, Wind Waker and Twilight Princess both originally released on the GameCube, and then they did the HD remaster on the Wii U. So that was like 2 console generations later. It is weird that they've not put those games though on the Switch. I would have thought they would have just ported them. But yeah, the Wii U was a bit of an exception. I think eventually there will be a remake or a remaster in some form of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, but I don't think it's going to be the next console. I don't think if they make a more powerful console with the next generation that they will do that. Lady Impa, let's head down. We must investigate up close. However, there might be a Switch Pro, like everyone always says. The Switch Pro is coming tomorrow.
Oh.
There, up on the walls. Are those not geoglyphs? I believe the one we saw geoglyphed on. Yeah. Yeah, it tells you. It tells you in this cutscene, this is the order you're meant to do them in. Man. It's just, you get so distracted when you're playing these games. Like, there's something to do everywhere, right? So if you just wander off in a direction, you can do something new. So, like, these quest lines, I don't really follow them most of the time. I just go and do things. But the fact that that gave me like a very major spoiler because I just went and did things is a little bit sad. Alright, let's get a camera out. These are the first 2. Actually, let's get the first 3. The next ones. These are the next ones. Last 2 of those. Okay, so the knife is here. Let me just go up, actually. The knife is past halfway in the story. I'm guessing that's the end of like what is essentially Act 2 from the looks of it, if it's a 3-act story. And I'm guessing if it is like other... If it's like other Zelda games, Zelda will perform some sort of... like... some sort of self-sacrifice in some way. Like, that could be a manner of things. It might be like Breath of the Wild, where she seals herself for 100 years. Or it might be... like Skyward Sword, where she... or like pre-Skyward Sword, where she sacrifices immortality or something. And that usually comes from a necessity to do so. So, I'm guessing that Sonya was important, and Sonya's death at the end of Act 2 is going to be the reason why Zelda has to do whatever she does. That's just the Master Sword, straight up. So that's like the recovery of the Master Sword, right? She rebuilds the Master Sword. So we don't even need to rebuild the Master Sword. I thought Link was going to have to rebuild the Master Sword, but I'm guessing Zelda just does that for us. Which is cool, I guess. That's a tear. That's a tear of time, probably. Maybe that's the Gathering of the Sages. Maybe they do that before. I don't know what that is. um, that looks like Ganon. Like, not even Ganondorf, that looks like actual Ganon. But I don't know. Let's go from start to finish. Let's try and predict the story. So that's like Raru, right? That's the first one. What do we have in the adventure log so far? We have Where Am I, which is like Raru, which is Dragon Tier 1. This is a temple or a kingdom or a castle of some sort. So maybe that's where Zelda gets... That's where Zelda becomes the Sage of Time. That's the Purapad. I don't know what that will be. I don't know what that is either. That's Ganon. That's Ganondorf, even. Very clearly Ganondorf. That's Sonya. Or Zelda. But looks like more like Sonya. And then the betrayal. Alright. Okay. Let's go and take a picture of where they all are. And then we'll start looking for them in the right order this time. Zoom in a little bit. Can I see it? There we go. Good point, they tend to skip console too. That's why a lack of linearity in games scares me. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little upset. I did that in the wrong order. It's my own fault in a way, but also it's an open world game. Not fully responsible. Is this just a way out? Is that what this is? Oh no, it's the way in. Like the real way in. Okay, let's leave though. I might go and get another tower. One of these towers, maybe. Ateno Ancient Tech Lab. Possibly. And then I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to the Zora domain. Zora domain. I'm gonna do Sidon's quest. I assume it's Sidon anyway, because all of the other ones have been like the champions of the previous game. Have I got anything above? Really? I guess I can go here. Yeah, I'm gonna do Sidon's quest and then I'm gonna look for some more tiers in a better order, I guess. I might actually check right now to see. Is that the silly fish man? It is the silly fish man. He does the smile. He's very funny. Let's check the album. So it's a shrine after that, which is... Oh god, these are awful quality. Oh, it's around here anyway. It's just east of Hyrule Castle. And we are gonna be heading that way. Wait, did we maybe... Is this... One second. Oh, it's right next to... Okay, yeah, okay, let's head to the tower, because we're gonna head to the Silly Fish Man anyway. And then we'll just naturally go to that tier. Oh, that was a little bit close. Have I done you before? I have. Okay. Are there any wings just free to use? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Let's just try and use a wing without anything else. Can't take that until I've got here. What do you mean? There we go. I think this is fine. I think we will be able to do this. I believe in myself. I did it! Oh, I'm so cool! I'm so good at video games. Okay, let's go this way. Nice, nice. Okay, we should just be able to glide straight over to the tower then. I think we're going in the right direction. Yep, there it is. There's the tower. Ooh. There's also another tower there, which I'm going to mark. Don't do this to me. I don't want to jump off. So close. Just hold out for a little bit longer. Unfortunate. But I think we still make it with plenty of stamina to spare. I really should go and upgrade my stamina a little bit more. Wait, what the heck is that? That is intriguing. But I can't get my pro pad out right now. That one's higher up. That one's going to be more difficult to get to. That one is very high up over there. Oh, damn. Just go down the middle. Can't. I don't know what the quest is outside, but that's fine. There's usually a little quest to get inside, but fucking, I guess we're just skipping that one. Oh, I was right. Using the terminal did open the door. Thank you, that was a big help. Now then, I'll take a little break before heading to my next job. Maybe that was the quest. Maybe we were meant to do that. Either way, fortunate timing. Shoot back up into the sky. Oh, I see now why you asked for a topic, the Shiva. Yeah. Most of my going live messages are just Wikipedia entries. Usually I just go on random Wikipedia and like I'll click 5 times and the one that I'm most interested in, I'll just put that as my live message. But I figured I might as well ask, seeing as I was already there, to pick a thing. Oh, you're not a friend. In fact, you're a fairly strong not friend. Let's freeze you. Oh, it's fine. My boy did it. Soldier construct horn 2, a battery, very cool. Huh? Why is he on a fucking... Get off there. That's not for you. Shock emitter club. Oh. Cool. I think I can drop one of the bows. Yeah, this one. Let's grab that. A lot of the like Zelda purists are mad at these games, at Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, because they're quite drastically different to the other games, and they're upset that that their favorite game isn't going to get made anymore. But I like them, so I don't care. I like the new games. Missed. Sorry. Off. Hmm. Yeah. Can you see me? Shouldn't be able to. So I have a shield, I think, that is good for this. Yeah. Donite shield. And then flame emitter. Nice. Oh, it doesn't matter. Chest. Okay. Maybe this will work? No. This will work. Yes. Here we go. Fuck. Sage's will. I don't know what they do yet, but cool. What are we looking at here? Anything? And up here? Pool up here? Question mark? Ooh, think. Ah. See. Fans and batteries. That one doesn't look too good. Batteries. I think I would be a lot quicker at building in this game if I didn't want everything to be like symmetrical and neat. Let's put you here. Go. Where's my torch? There it is. Hooray! I definitely didn't need one that was this long. Ooh. There is a shrine, which is good because it means if I fall, I don't fall for good. Oh, my back is not in the best condition. Oh, damn. I want to go up there. Okay, that's not far from... Oh, no, wait! Oh. Okay. I wanted to... That's fine. I think I'm gonna use another wing here. Because they're not that rare, really. Please don't fail, please don't fail, please don't fail. I've done it before, I can do it again. I've done it before, I can do it again. No! God no! Please wing. Please wing. That's so unfortunate. I'm so sad. Ah. Well, there he goes. He's having fun at least. Goodbye, Wing. Alright. Let's just use the wingsuit anyway. We've got plenty of mobility in the air. We should be able to still make it. Is this the front? Yeah, this is the front. What the heck? Is that goop? That's gross. Flesh fruit, maybe? Yeah, okay, cool. Dun, 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 dun. I think this goes too near the place that I wanted to go in the sky anyway. Yeah, it does. That's it there. Also, I'm gonna go into that big ball thing because that seems cool. Surface map updated. I think I might stop at the 3-hour mark, so in like quarter of an hour. I think I've made some decent progress today. Good idea. Mm. A flying device. That's just a name. There's fans. I'm guessing they have launching platforms as well. There's the little skateboards. I'm guessing you meant to get to the end. You can't use the quick build in this. It went without me. No, don't go without me, no. How, oh. I know that these are probably meant to go to the other places, right? But like, do we have to? Okay, I got a plan. This will work. Okay. Here. Hmm. Is there anywhere to launch from? Oh, I see, I see. We grab one of those. You're probably not meant to do it this way around. You probably meant to go to the left one first and then the right one. Yeah, I see. That hasn't stopped me. Cool. Okay, so if we put a skateboard down and then put the wing on the skateboard and then set you going with the torch, it'll be fine, right? Ooh. Slightly precarious. Is our battery infinite in these places? In the Zonite? I think it is, because I've got... my battery's just not draining. Oh. Easy. Goodbye. Flying machine. You served me well. I really like the wings in this game. They feel very satisfying. Oh, 7. Rest in peace. You've done well to reach this place. We have this light which will cleanse you of evil. The shrines are satisfying, but I have not done many of them yet. And I feel like I probably should. Oh, cute. They give you a skateboard and a wing and a fan. Like the shrine did. Alright, let's... No! Did it... I just used a few of them up. That's fine, whatever. Beam emitter. Yes! That's the thing that they do on Twitter, the big shooty things. Alright, okay, I'm gonna go to here. Which probably requires me to go there. So let's stamp it with red. And then we'll point towards the red, which is that direction. here. Right? Take a gander. A little bit further out. Okay. Probably doesn't need to be perfect, but for the sake of it, might as well make it as easy as possible. Then let's grab a wing, put it on a skateboard, put you on the back. Just like in the shrine. Very good game design. Love to see it. Okay. Perfect. How do we get up here though? Old map. Cool. Good to know. Yeah, how do we get up there? Hey! Cruising! There's gotta be an easy way up, surely. Wait, is that... Oh! Maybe that's like the divine beast sort of equivalent. Maybe that's a dungeon. Because the stuff that's trickling down is making the water dirty, and this is a Zora domain. So we probably got to go up there. I thought it was like just a little side thing, but that might be the whole thing. Okay. Yeah, I think it is. That vile sludge. Everyone has been treated now, but we have used up all of the splash fruit. No more injuries unanticipated. Please accept my apology. Nothing to apologize for. You did what you... If only could do something about the statue. You there, you traveller? I'm sorry that I did not notice you until now. I was focused on a matter of great importance. Zora's domain is in a troubled time due to the sludge falling from the sky. Things have finally calmed down, at least for the moment. However, this place remains covered in sludge. Such a shame. Okay. We use splash fruit. I'm actually guessing you probably weren't meant to figure this out. Like, figure out that it's splash fruit that gets rid of the sludge. And this quest was meant to, like, handhold you through that. And the stuff that I did before was just like maybe lucky. But it seems right. You throw water at the dirt, right? That's just how it happens.
Whoa.
Is that Link right in his back? You managed to wash it away. That statue is a symbol of hope. It's precious to us.
Yes.
The statue depicts the majestic forms of the pair who saved the cherished in the past. Beloved Prince Sidon of the Zora and his very best friend Sir Link, the heroic Hylian swordsman. That's cute. It is simply wonderful, is it not? How I would love to meet him someday. Faye, you have a similar statue to the Hylian hero. Similar eyes as well. Oh, similar stature. Oh my. And you are also a Hylian. And a swordsman. Wait, could it be? Yes. You Link, the swordsman of legend. Please remember to mind your manners, Chroma. Please accept my apology.
Yes.
Pardon our rudeness. I'm quite surprised to learn that you are the legendary swordsman Sir Link. I've heard mention of you nearly every day since I arrived at this domain. Prince Sidon, oh forgive me. I am your best friend's fiancé. Cute. I am truly honoured. I'm truly honoured to have this opportunity. Best friend. Sidon. The silly fish man. I have heard that you are missing along with Princess Zelda. If I may ask, what brings you here? I think that such a thing took place beneath Hyrule Castle, and now you are travelling to the kingdom to investigate. The search for Princess Zelda brought you to this domain.
Sure.
In that case, feel free to investigate. Okay, cool. This gives us something to do next time. I'll have purpose as soon as I start. After you've met with Sidon, perhaps you could visit me at the infirmary on the floor above. I am determined to be of assistance. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's why we're going to leave it for today. We are going to put a little marker up here, so we can go and get that next time. Yeah, that's been good. I've done a lot. I've had a nice spoiler of the story. No, I've done a good chunk of the game, and it's just been good to get back onto it after a while. I've not played for, oh man, it's been a little bit too long, to be honest. Let's turn off my Switch. All right, that was fun. I enjoyed that. Where's my OBS? That's my OBS. Harry, welcome. I'm just ending, but thank you for dropping by and saying hello. I hope you're well today. I hope you've had a good day. Oh wait, it's probably not the end of the day, right? No, wait, it probably still will be the end of the day. It's pretty late for me. But yeah, I hope you've had a good Wednesday, a good hump day. Good night, good night. Thank you for coming. I think Hal might be live unless they've gone offline. Let's take a gander. Take a gander real quick. They are cool, very pog. Let's just raid into Hal because I'm gonna watch them anyway, and that makes the most sense. But yeah, thank you everyone for coming. Thank you for sticking around. Nice stream. Thank you very much. And yeah, I'll see you all another time. I've been playing like a bunch of little demos recently, like I said, but I want to get more into Zelda again. Just because I wanna beat this game. I wanna play it all the way through. and I've just not had much of a chance to play it over the past week or two. I am actually I'm going to be away for a little bit of time, for about a week and a half at the start of July, which is coming up fast now. I think it's in a week. Oh man, that's time just fucking disappears. But yeah, I won't be able to stream obviously when I'm away, but when I get back, I'm gonna, if I haven't beaten a way out with Shen by that point, I will be doing that probably as soon as I get back. And if not, I'm just gonna jump straight back into Zelda and try and beat all of the story. I want to know more about the game and the lore and what's going on because I'm intrigued. But yeah, thank you everyone for coming. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for watching and chatting and lurking and whatever you've done. I've appreciated it. It's been fun. I like that game. I like that game a lot. We're gonna raid Hal, who is my VTuber parent. So I'll see you there. Bye.